talking to my camera boss, don't worry about it. Whenever you guys are in Manila, I promise you, Grab is awesome. You gotta take the Grab. Taxis, okay lang, but I prefer Grab. Grab take you everywhere you wanna go, anywhere you need to go, as long as you put in the details, your address from address. To me, Grabs are lifesavers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Doc is back. I hope you love the view of the shitty that is behind me. Yes, such a beautiful, 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 beautiful sight. All right, know you like that. All right, back to me. All right, so like I said, I was in the Grab. Grab is awesome. I love Grab. Grab does save lives, but there is something that must be noted about the Grab that I do not like. And that is the pricing of Grab. Yes, Grab is convenient. It's your personal vehicle. It's awesome to have, but since I've been back, Grab has gotten expensive as hell. And when I say expensive, I'm not talking about like $20 and all like that. It's like $7 and shit. For me to get where I needed to go now, cost me roughly about $7 and some change, right? So I'm thinking to myself, damn man, $7. If I do that every single time I go out, that shit gonna start running up on me. That's gonna take away from the budget, you know? So I like to make sure I take stuff like that into consideration. Let me see, do I get better lighting if I'm not? Let me see something. I'm trying to see if I close the thing. All right, cool. I didn't know if you guys can see me or not. A little dark, fuck it. See Doc struggling with the shit. Anyways, like I was saying until I rudely interrupted myself, y'all can see me. If you can't, fuck it, you can hear me. Don't worry about it. Are we good here? Lighting. God dang it, Mike. Fuck it. Back to what I was saying until I rudely interrupted myself. When it comes down to it, you spend $7 every trip that you take, or 200, 300 pesos every trip that you take. That shit gonna start to add up, man, and that's gonna start to eat away at the budget. Doc is all about making sure you stick to your budget if you have one. If you're balling out of control, you good to go. And I'm not saying that it's gonna kill my money, it's gonna kill my pockets, but ultimately for me to get around like that, that shit ain't gonna be cheap. Like I said, you can spend like $14 in a day. 300 here, that's $6. 350 there, that's $7. Like I said, damn, that's back and forth. You already spent like 14 bucks. So it is good to know the local transportation. I'm not gonna front if you can get that in. If it's not a big deal or an issue for you, don't worry about it, okay? If it's not a big deal or an issue for you, don't worry about it. Doc ain't gonna cry over spilled milk, okay? But I like Grab because it does save lives in reference to how convenient it is to use it and get around, and you know, you don't have to fight people to get on Jeeps and you know, your FXs. This is more so in Manila. In Davao City, I got the jeepney system. I got everything down pat. I got this shit down to a science. That was my city, still is my city. You know how it goes in Davao. But in Manila, you know, in different landscapes like that, I have to learn the local transportation. Sometimes I'm not there long enough to learn it. So like I said, man, if the money's not a thing to you, it doesn't matter, but that shit could definitely add up in cost. That's what I'm gonna tell you. It could definitely add up. Depending on where you're traveling to, back and forth, may cost you like $15 to go places. And again, that may not sound like a lot of money, but ultimately keep in mind that, you know, the way you travel around in taxes and stuff, that stuff can add up. If it ain't your city, like Manila's not really my city. I love it, but it's not my spot. You know, that shit gonna catch up to you in reference to pricing and stuff like that. I like Grab, I do, and I wholeheartedly believe that that is the how can I say this? That it is a true lifesaver, especially in the Manila area. But there is a downside to it, and that to me is the downside. The downside of dealing with Grab is the pricing. You know, if it's a high volume traffic hour or whatever it is, that makes prices go up. All right, so that's my 2 cents on the whole bid. I still love Grab when I'm in Manila because it's a pretty awesome system. I still encourage you guys to use it. I think local transportation here in Manila is a little sketchy. You know, you might want to be a little careful about using public transportation. I mean, I like the LRT, MRT. You guys have seen me use that before in my first ever video that I made here in the Philippines. Go back to Philippines Relived, watch the first ever video that I made traveling through the airport and touching down here. You'll see me riding on the LRT, MRT, or is it LRT? Yeah, I think it's the LRT. So it's cool. The system pretty much works itself out, but you know, like I said, when you're carrying a lot of stuff with you traveling, whatever it may be, you know, you're definitely gonna wanna utilize the Grab system. But just make sure that you got the money to take care of it. Because again, if you don't really know the local transportation that well, shit could add up. And that's been the good doc, Dr. Mike TV, back here in the Philippines. Happy as fuck, man. See the smile on my face, Doc is excited, all right? So Doc's about to go get him something to eat real quick, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Season 2, baby. Doc is here. Peace.